How can you recognize Shirk al-Akbar and Shirk al-Asghar? There are 4 ways, ikhwani akhawat. There are 4 ways in how you can recognize Shirk al-Asghar and Shirk al-Akbar in the text. The first principle is that if there's a clear mention that such and such action is minor shirk, like Riyah. In the hadith of Mahmud bin Labid, radiallahu anhu, collected by Imam Ahmad, the Prophet of Allah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he said, "Inna akhwafa ma akhafu alaykum ash-shirku al-asghar." That surely that which I fear for you the most is minor shirk. And that is ar-riya, showing off. This is directly mentioned by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam as being ash-shirk al-asghar. The second way to recognize shirk al-asghar from al-akbar is if it has an alif lam al-ta'rif, or if the word shirk is nakira. An example of this is that the hadith of Zainab, the wife of Abdullah bin Mas'ud radiallahu anhum, the Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, "Inna ar-ruqa wat-tama'ima wat-tiwalata shirkun." That spells, amulets, love charms, all of that is shirk. Because the Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said shirkun with a tanween, which is a nakira in the Arabic language, this means these actions are minor shirk. If a person does it, they fell into minor shirk, but they have not reached the level of major shirk, which takes them out of Islam. Wadih? We have another hadith in which at-Tirmidhi, he collects from Abdullah bin Umar radiallahu anhuma, that the Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, "Man halafa bi ghayri Allahi faqad ashraka." That whoever swears by other than Allah, that surely they have committed shirk. In the Arabic language, af'al nakirat. Verbs are classified as nakira. So in this instance, swearing by other than Allah is considered to be minor shirk because of the word that's used. The third way to recognize minor shirk and major shirk is if there's a prescribed legal punishment in the dunya. If there's a prescribed legal punishment, a had, then that action is major shirk. Like, for example, performing magic, riyadhu billah. There's a narration which states, haddu sahiri darbatun bisayf, that the punishment for the magician is to be executed by the sword. Riyadhu billah. This is death, this is had. This is a prescribed punishment. And Umar bin Khattab radiallahu anhu, he sent, أنه بعث في الأمصار, he sent different people across the lands, and he commanded them, اقتلوا كل ساحر, to kill every magician. فقتلوا ثلاث سواحر, so they killed 3 sorcerers during the time of Umar bin Khattab. This is a had in the Sharia, a had, a punishment, a legal punishment in the dunya, showing that if a person falls under this action, it is a major shirk, riyadhu billah. And performing magic is major shirk from 2 aspects. One, communication with the jinn, because one cannot communicate with the jinn until they disbelieve in Allah. They must perform an act of kufr and shirk in order to communicate to the jinn, where the jinn responds to their request. And secondly, the sorcerer claims knowledge of the unseen. He claims, or she claims, knowledge of the unseen. And this is shirk and kufr. And fourthly, consensus among the salaf. If the salaf all came to a consensus that an action is major shirk, then it is considered to be major shirk. These are the ways to identify major shirk from minor shirk.